Lava Legend here, and sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I've been stuffy for a while, but today I am showing you guys my Lego Mob of the Dead customs and Makarov. Because why not? No, really, why not? I've wanted to do that for so long. So, let's get into this. Starting off our Mob of the Dead customs, we have Sal DeLuca, and as you see, I have the what's this thing called again? I don't know. It's a really nice gun that's on the wall. But here's the character. So you see, he has the prison uniform, and I actually Sharpied this hair black, as you can see, because I thought that looked really nice for Sal, and I gave him this face. As you see, I'm using the yellow skin instead of the normal one. But yeah, they all have the same pants. And this is Sal. And if you want to make this gun, which I forgot what it's called, I think it was like the Tommy gun or something? Tommy gun? No. It was probably Tommy gun. But if you want to make this gun, you're going to need these pieces. And, of course, your figure. And for this piece, I have no idea where I got this. I just had it. So if you don't have this, then just use a square one and put a stud on it. So as you see here, you take your magazine, whatever it is, put it in there, put the telescope piece on like that, cone piece on the back, then you put the hand right there. So yeah, that's Sal from Mob of the Dead. And yeah, let's move on to Finn. Okay, so now we have Finn, and I think I forgot his last name, but he's Finn. It's Finn. So as you see here, he has the death machine, and we'll take that off because that's a really big gun. And as you see, he has the prison uniform just like Sal, but instead his is all bloody, and he unbuttoned his shirt at the top. I didn't know what head to give him, so I just gave him this head and this hair. Fun fact, I actually had to take off the medic's hairpiece for this character. So, yeah. That's where this hairpiece came from. And, yeah. And as you see here, the death machine is like pretty much any other machine gun. It's this piece, stud on it, megaphone piece, and if you saw how I made my Reaper specialist, then you'll know that. And then that goes in both his hands, and he can just mow him down. So yeah, that's Finn. Now let's move on to hang on. Now we move on to, what are we moving on to again? Let's see, there's Weasel, Sal, Finn, and let's just go into the Weasel, because I can't remember that other guy's name. So now we move on to the Weasel. And as you see here, he is holding the acid gat, or the vitrolic withering. So let's take that out of his hands. As you see here, it's a pretty nice design, and I will show you how to do it very soon. But right now, the Weasel, aka Al Arlington. Now, the Weasel has a jacket, and Again, the prison uniform underneath. And yeah, he's got the scruffy looking face, as you see here, and he has the prison hat. I don't know what that's called. That he wears, and he's got gloves. And of course, they all have the same pants. So now, how to make the Blundergat. Now, you are going to have to modify a piece, as you see here. It's actually this piece right here, this gun. But you have to cut it down so the actual barrel is like a third of the way short. And if you don't have that, then you really can't make the Blundergat look good. Now, another thing you're going to need is one of these pieces. I would suggest black, but I don't have black, so I went with dark red, because I had that. And you're also going to need a Travis brick. Obvious. And just so I could make it clear that this was the Vitrolic Withering or Acid Gat, I used one of these pieces. And then I used 4 of these, as you see right there. So, first off, you're going to put these two together like that, and put the stud on. And then as you see here, I'm putting this on like that. And then I'm going to add it onwards, like that. So it looks like it has 4 barrels. And then I put this thing through it, and there's your Acid Gat, or Blundergat, or whatever you want to call it. It has 4 names, to be honest, so call it whatever you want. Now, let's move on to Billy Handsome. So now we have Billy Handsome, and I forgot his name for a second. And as you see, I just gave him this gun, because really, there weren't any more cool guns I could give him. So, and really, Billy Handsome is the simplest figure out of them all. Plain white shirt, the legs, guy's head with this hairpiece. And if you want to make him hold the gun with 2 hands, you're going to have to do it like this. And then like that. So, yeah. Now let's move on to Makarov. Alright, so now we're on to Vladimir Makarov. And he has nothing to do with Mob of the Dead. I just felt like making him because he is a villain like the rest of them. And as you see, I have a Brick Arms vest right here. And under it is a suit, because I thought that looked well under the vest. As you can see there. And I know this isn't perfect Makarov, but I mean, it's recognizable. And he also has his LMG from No Russian. So, yeah. That's it. Hope you all enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe on what you want next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!